This is a Space Orc 2nd edition Gretchen, one of Games Workshop's most iconic plastic miniatures. And this is an entire imaginary Space Marine chapter with hundreds, nay, thousands of vehicles, characters, Space Marines, spaceships, dreadnoughts, everything. And this coming year, we're set out on a mission to do something that's never been done before on YouTube. First of all, trade our way from a Gretchen all the way up to a full Space Marine chapter. And once that is done, paint everything up and auction it away for sharing. And I just found our first trade victim, Lucas, because I posted in our local hobby Facebook group if someone had something of greater value that they wanted to trade for this one. So let's go get...
Emil, put on seatbelt.
Oh, sorry. Let's go get our trade.
Safety first, people.
So while I in real time travel for our trades, let's travel back in time to February 2022. 3.5 years ago, we started one of the biggest projects in the channel's history, trading our way from a night goblin all the way up to not one, but two.
Warlord Titan!
This took us the better part of a year, first to trade, then to build up the diorama, then to paint it, and obviously the grand reveal. But in the end, we did a charity raffle that managed to raise a whopping $162,700 for charity. So here we are, 3 years later, set out to hopefully do something even better. Tjena, do you have a trade for us? What? Thank you so much.
So with that, it's time to take some new photos, post it to the Facebook group and see what we can get next. And now we wait.
So Lucas, do we have any rules?
Great question, Emil. Just like last time, we should really have the rule that we will always have to trade something that's similar value. We can't just be given stuff.
Yeah, we can't be given an army that's worth 100 times as much.
And they receive a Gretchen.
No, but maybe if someone has an army, we get a slightly bigger army.
And if they're like, oh, and if you throw in a painted mini,
that increases the value. I think that's a good one. Is there any other rules? Or should that be the only one?
No, there's a second. You guys are not allowed to go into the comments and write, oh, you're only doing this because you're famous. Because last time we got so many trades, even before we were famous.
What? It doesn't really matter. I think it's fine. We trade our way up and then we'll do like a big charity raffle in the end. Where it's like, okay, someone is gonna get thousands and thousands of minis painted by us. It's gonna be ridiculous.
And all the money is gonna go to charity.
Yeah.
So I don't see how we are going winning from this one.
If they subscribe, check if you haven't subscribed. I hear a lot of people write in the comments like, oh, I wasn't subscribed. I thought I was. And then when you check, you aren't. So check if you are subscribed or not, subscribe and follow along on the journey. That's what we gain from this.
And then maybe like the video. You know, Emil, I have something pretty awesome to tell you. We actually already have our next trade all lined up and ready. But before I tell you what it is, we have an even better sponsor to talk about. Into the AM.
Every time I go to like a local clothing store to shop for a nice fit, I've had two problems. I find the clothing to be either too stiff or just completely lacks personality. The second one being, every time I buy a freaking t-shirt, because I'm 6'5", I'm a tall guy, it shrinks after like 2 washes and it shows my belly. And I freaking hate that. Thanks to this week's sponsor though, Into the AM, over the last 3 years, Getting nice clothing that shows my personality but also shows that I'm a proper person has been easier than never before. They've got everything from some of the best looking graphic t-shirts on the internet, all the way to flannel shirt, this freaking jacket that I'm wearing today, and as fall is coming in, some of the nicest hoodies that are just so soft that I wear them literally all the time. So if you're a man and you want to wear clothing that makes you feel cool, nice, you should definitely head to Into the AM and check out their clothing. We have a link down in the video description that offers you 10% off your entire purchase. With that said, let's hop back to trading.
Day 2.
This level of fucking Candy Crush, I'm gonna beat your ass so hard, Emil. We have received some offers for the Necromunda mini.
Yeah.
You can pick from up to 2 kilos of 10 miniatures.
Yeah.
Or you can pick a Farsight, Space Marines, or Custodes.
The Custodes, I feel like they can be kind of limited, like difficult to trade. The Farsight, however, I feel like it's one of those, like if you play Tau, you need a Farsight.
People hate Tau.
No, people love Tau. Ask André.
Yeah, but André is wrong.
It's great. I love it.
No, I think we should go for the Farsight.
Tau is probably good.
And with that, we decided on the Farsight and had a package on the way, all the way from Stockholm.
I'm just finishing up on the packaging and then I'm sending it your way. By the way, don't forget to give Lucas his
Early the next morning.
We just got it. The Commander Farsight? Or have we been bamboozled? See, let's go! It is here. New inbox Commander Farsight after 2 trades.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I really think we, like for this to even be managed, but I really think we need to fix another trade this week.
Yeah. So that would bring us on 3 trades in a week. What I am wondering about though is when do we need to start like splitting up trades? Many small trades going on at the same time, because like we have to collect freaking insane amounts of Space Marines. So do we want to have, we're always painting like 1 Space Marine per day, or do we want to like trade a lot and then like paint in batches? What's our plan?
I think you're asking too good questions. I don't know. Maybe we've shot ourselves in the foot. Maybe no one wants a fucking Farsight. He is excommunicated and exiled from the forces.
So you want to take new photos of me and post on the internet?
Let's go. Boom.
Boom! Okay, let's post this online and see if we get any offers. See you laters. So Lucas was just about to take photos of this bad boy and upload it to Facebook, but then our editor came crawling with the tail between the legs, as we say in Sweden, and asked if he could trade for it, because he has some stuff that he's not gonna use and he really needs this for his new army. So André,
Yes.
what was
hello.
your offer?
My offer, listen to this, is not 1 but actually 2 Tyranny boxes.
Yeah, and that would help us move forward with the trading.
I think it's a fair trade.
I think this will be the easiest trade in Squidmar history, and normally I wouldn't want to do this in the first video, but I do feel like André deserves the Farsight, and then he gets rid of the army boxes that he's not gonna paint. So let's do this, move forward with the trade, and let's have Lucas take a new photo and upload to Facebook for our 4th trade. Easy.
Great success!
People, this has to be some form of world record. I think I had the post up on Facebook for about 3 minutes, and we already have someone here willing to trade.
So we just got a quick trade, and he just arrived, gave me a call, said he's here with freaking minis. Let's see. It's not by the windows, is he? No. What the fuck?
Hello.
You got some minis?
Absolutely.
Sweet. Nice. Sisters for some
Tyranids.
Tyranids. Awesome, thank you so much. So in less than a week we've gone from a Gretchen to a House Escher leader to a Farsight to some Tyranids, all the way up to these Sisters of Battle. And who knows what trade is gonna come next. Lucas,
We're done.
no, but the project has started, which means that we only have like 900 more trades to do before we can paint it up and do a charity auction.
And you guys need to step up.
We do have a Facebook group, and we're gonna link that in the video description, so you can go join that Facebook group if you want to be part of the whole trade series. Even more importantly, if you want to enjoy the trade series
You gotta smash the living hell out of the like button
and subscribe.
to this channel.
Actually, when we look in the back end of YouTube, we can see that like 60% of you aren't even subscribed. That's hella dumb. So do that now. And thanks to this week's sponsor.
Into the freaking AM.
And of course, all of our lovely patrons. You guys are amazing.
Especially the top donors.
This guy over here.
And this...
What a legend. You're always so high up, dude. That's out of sight screen.
No.
Bye-bye.